name is Gabrielle Javier-Cerulli, and I am here to talk about the question, the one that we all have asked ourselves sometime. This question confounds, plagues, and frustrates many, but answering it can be quite liberating. This question has been asked by the brooding teen, to the undeclared college student, to the stay-at-home mom, to the CFO, to the retiree, and the list goes on, because it's practically everybody. And that question is, who am I? When someone is asking, who am I, what they're really seeking insight to is what makes them special, what makes them different from everybody else, what makes them truly unique. And knowing your guiding archetypes can help you answer that question, because this new information will unveil a new layer of yourself, one that goes beyond skill set and interest. It's much deeper than that. And knowing this information can bring you happiness in your life, in your career path, in job choices, in understanding your relationships better, and if you're in business, to authentically market yourself. Your guiding archetypes. So, what is an archetype? It is a repeated pattern of behavior and preferences, and also shows up in your choices you have made, and also in the decisions you wish to make in the future. Swiss psychologist Carl Jung defined an archetype as a pattern of thought or symbolic imagery from past collective experience and present in the individual unconscious. Carolyn Myss, an author who writes a lot about archetypes, Myss, M-Y-S-S, stated that knowing your archetypes is the beginning of understanding why you are the way you are. Prior to knowing my guiding archetypes, I was on the path of becoming a licensed art therapist, specifically because I have the artist archetype, and I wanted to help people. But that path did not feel right. It did not feel like I was in true alignment with myself. And then I learned my guiding archetypes, and I was validated with that feeling because I do not have the healer archetype, which is kind of important if one is going into the field of therapy. But I learned instead that I have the liberator, which means I still am called to help people, but in a very different way, more so with personal development. And my artist still gets exercised by being a mixed media artist, and also by having classes such as Art Journaling Your Archetypes or creating your vision board. But that's me. Enough about me. Let's talk about you. Every one of you here. You're probably wondering, what is your guiding archetypes? What are your guiding archetypes? And since you have chosen to be here in this hall or watch this online, I'm assuming you are one of the following, or a combination. You are here because you may have the student. You are a lifelong learner, a student of life. Knowledge is power, and you are here to learn something new. Or you're here because you are the networker. You are here because you like to know who does what, to build collaborations, and you're here to make connections. Or you may be here because you are the advocate. You feel very strongly about the TED Talks and know that they are important to your community, and you're here to educate others about them, and because you are fired up. Or you're here because you are the judge. You are here to critique us speakers. Do any of these resonate with you? If not, that's okay. There are many, many more that could actually be your core 8 archetypes. This information is not part of any secret society, nor is it part of any woo-woo out there trend. It has benefited a lot of people, so much so that the business world has embraced it. For instance, in an MBA class at UC Berkeley, you will learn about archetypal strategic situations. That's an MBA class. There is a popular business book entitled The Hero and the Outlaw: Building Extraordinary Brands Through the Power of Archetypes. And I'm very excited about this. Right here in Rochester, we have a company, a management consulting company, Idea Connection Systems, that uses archetypes in some of their assessment tools. See, not so woo-woo after all. And like I said, it has benefited a lot of people, including one of my clients, Elizabeth, who has said she has seen therapist after therapist for years. But knowing her guiding archetypes has helped her understand herself better and to love my true self without shame. Think about that. Love my true self without shame. Now that is a testimonial. That is a statement. That is something we all strive for, because in that, there is no more faking it. There is no more trying to be something you're not, and you are in true alignment. So, I invite you to branch out and discover your own guiding archetypes, to unveil that new layer of yourself. Because when you do, it could change your life. Thank you.